All right, yo, what's good, man? For the people who don't know what's going on, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey, man, I'm Maxlife Montanna, man. Like I always tell them, man, I'm the best of the best from the east to the west. You understand me? Mr. Grind Hard, you gonna shine hard. I'm Max, that's just me. You already know what's going on. Let's go up.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, bro, it's been like a few years since you've been on Dallas Global, man. The last time we ran into you was South by Southwest. A lot that happened. How's life been for you?
Man, it's been having its ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? It has trials and tribulations. But you know what I'm saying? I'm persistent and I keep it consistent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Now, bro, I feel like you turned into like a straight motivational speaker. Like, not saying that you wasn't already doing that, but I feel like you just took to social media, like, cause you've been doing Montanna Has Spoken, you've been dropping a little game, but I feel like you go out your way to like spread positivity every chance you get on social media.
Hey, man, I feel like, hey, man, they gotta do that. Because a lot of people try to hold the game to be sold, not to be told, until they go to prison and they see all these young, misguided niggas, man. Nigga don't know nothing about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Person ain't never left their neighborhood. They never seen anything bigger than what they see between they 4 or 5 blocks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get a game to the youth, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give it back to keep it. And I'm trying to retain my game.
Nah, real talk. Now, shit, you just got back out of prison. I don't know how many times you went to prison.
4.
4 times you went to prison.
That's not counting like I'm saying prison. A lot of people say they went to prison. They went down here to Hutchinson State Jail. Or might have went to Dawson State Jail downtown. Or, you know what I'm saying? They went to state jail, you know what I'm saying? Or they went to Safe P, you know what I'm saying? Little treatment or ISF or something like that, you know what I mean? I done been to prison 4 times. I done been to state jail. I done been to Safe P. I spent a lot of time in TYC as a youth, you know what I'm saying? The youth prison. I don't know if they even got that no more, you know what I mean? I started young, man.
Yeah, damn. So, bro, like, what has prison taught you, like, as many times you've been? Like, what has it taught you? Because Charlton White say every young man should go to prison.
Hey, man, look,
or the army. My bad.
It's crazy you brought that up, man. I've heard whenever he say that, you know what I'm saying? In a lot of aspects, I say, like, you ever see a kid whenever they do something, they grab a cookie out the cookie jar, Nana or Big Mama slap them on the wrist. Stop that, put that down just a slap on the wrist. You understand me?
Yeah.
Hey, 3 hours later, what did SpongeBob say? 1 hour later. Yeah, they in the cookie jar again because they ain't gonna get nothing but a slap on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? I think it's in the Bible somewhere where it say punishment is supposed to be swift and severe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, now if he grab that motherfucking cookie out that cookie jar after you told him not to, first of all, he's defying you and your authority. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what he's not supposed to do, and he's breaking the law of the land. I know in the Quran, it says that every man should follow the law of the land, even with children. If you whoop that ass the right way the first time, guess what? He gonna think about it. He gonna say, no, my ass still hurt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I think that if a nigga go to prison on their first time, they don't get probation where they get out 7 days later on probation. You understand me? These niggas out on probation be smoking weed, fuck the law. They ain't gonna do nothing but put me in there and let me out again. It ain't no major violation. Man, if it was swift and severe, I bet they don't do it again.
Real talk. Now, a little bit off camera, you mentioned like this last time you was in the Ferguson Unit and people knew you. Like,
yeah.
Walk us through that.
Man, it was like, all right, let's just go, all right. I go back to prison. I ain't been to prison in like 6 or 7 years, you know what I'm saying? I've been out here running up a bag and living life, you know what I'm saying? So I get to prison. First of all, whatever you leave out of the Texas Department of Corrections ass, you know what I mean? When I was last in there, I was a bad actor. So I'm in closed custody, G5. I'm leaving from high security in Amarillo on Bill Clemens unit. So when I get back this time in 2019 when I made it there, you know, all right. So 2019 when I get to Ferguson, they sent me to Ferguson. I'm on closed custody. I had to go to UCC. So they let me get back in population. Man, I'm walking down the highway. Niggas looking like, hey. I said, like, who the fuck is that, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking maybe it's somebody from the hood or somebody from around the way. Nigga might be from the ag or the funk or D that I fuck with. All right, man, this nigga's from East Texas. Shit, I go to rec that first time. You know, you gotta go check in with your people or whatever, whatnot. Motherfucker, hey, man, your name Maxlife Montanna. You was on Dallas Global. You was on Real Life Street Stars. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I watch you all the time on Facebook. You got the Montanna Has Spoken. So people don't even be knowing the influence or the reach or these things they be doing or what you put out on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man, it was crazy. Everybody knew me, man. It was like I was a celebrity in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, bro, we hear a lot of Ferguson Unit stories. Shout out OG Percy. We hear a lot about Ferguson Unit. Is it really like in these times? Is it really as bad as like people paint the picture to be? Like, prison is bad. Don't get me wrong, but is it like
prison is whatever you make it out to be.
Okay.
That shit, whatever you make it out to be. If you want to go down there and read fantasy books and read self-help books and go to commissary and come back and watch TV all day, you can do that. But people who are used to living a certain way gonna make their environment that way. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna speak from my example of when I was just at Ferguson Unit. All right, it get active, but then they had cameras everywhere. They had cameras everywhere. Nigga want to go to commissary. These big bad niggas, I'm gonna walk him down and I'm gonna spin on bro and you know what I'm saying? He said something about my twin, so I'm gonna knock his block off. Them niggas is down there listening to that white man. All day long, they listen to that white man. So Ferguson Unit was real chill, very, very chill, unless you was active or you had a reputation that preceded yourself, so a nigga want to check out your hands or whatnot. You know what I mean? But go to say that, Ferguson Unit back when like Percy and all these other old heads was at that hoe, you know what I'm saying? They were different. It was kind of like how Styles Unit was. I was on Styles for 6 years. Different. You know what I'm saying? Whole different environment. But right now, Ferguson is all the way up. I'm talking about crazy. You didn't even see a cell phone when I was in that hoe the last time out. Yeah, it's going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm getting calls, man, and I'm hanging up on niggas. Hey, man, they in jail. You ain't taking me back down.
Nah, real talk. Now, bro, what was your initial charge?
All right, I had a few charges. My initial charge, speaking from when I just went to prison in 2018 after we had the Dallas Globe and all that shit, whenever MLMG was going up. Well, I got caught at the airport with a few hundred pounds of marijuana. That was in Tarrant County because it was at DFW Airport.
Okay.
You know, I went to jail for that. I bonded out, you know what I'm saying? So I had me on the bond probation or whatever.
You said now how many?
A few hundred.
A few hundred. Okay, cool. Now, like, bro, like in that time, like, you know how people are, social media going crazy. Like, everybody was talking about that. Like, niggas was playing with your name. Like, Montanna was telling on somebody and all this. But I want to say, like, out of everything that happened, I think you was the only person that actually went to jail.
Yeah, I was the only one that went to jail. I had a co-defendant. You know what I'm saying? We initially went to jail together, but he didn't have to go to jail after that. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a strict code. See, a lot of people say, as far as snitching or telling or whatnot, if I had anything to do with it, I'm guilty. You see what I'm saying? I'm guilty. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, yeah, it was mine. It ain't no use in two niggas going to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no use in two niggas going to jail when I can go do the time. Hey, man, yeah, shit, it's cool. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but it was crazy, man. Hey, and then the people that bad rap you or bad rap me, I'm gonna speak in our statements. I feel like the niggas that bad rap me was the same ones that I fed, clothes, house. I don't care if my wife made me a plate and put it in the microwave. If he came home with me that night, nigga, and I had 3 pieces of chicken on that hoe, he got 1.5. He got half my mashed potatoes, half my corn. It was crazy. You know what I mean? But you know, when the dog away, the cat's gonna play. Ain't none of them living like they was living before. None of them. Period, point blank, end of discussion. Ain't none of them niggas living the way they living. You know what I'm talking about? I come back and get right back to it. My face card is good and unstained. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, like, hearing that, bro, like, how did it make you feel? Like,
Hearing it, how did it make me feel? It made me feel real fucked up because I was locked up inside of a prison cell. I'm on Ferguson Unit, and it's an old unit, so it's real hot. You understand me? I felt real bad about it because I would get the screenshots of niggas' comments or a screenshot of the live, and they'll email it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, this nigga said this. What the fuck kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it made me feel real fucked up. It made me cold at first, right? It made me real cold at first because I know I'm coming home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I know I'm coming home. I set up the pieces on the board before I went. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the parole attorney. I had the best attorney before I went. You understand me? You know what I mean? I'm going to take care of my business. You know what I mean? I'm going to come home and I'm going to see if they maintain and retain that same energy. None of the energy was the same. I'm sorry, big bro. Now, we ain't got to talk. You know, yeah, we ain't got to talk at all.
Yeah. Damn. Now, like, bro, like, I feel like in our community, it's a certain code, that imaginary code that people claim that they go by, but in certain instances, that shit go out the window.
For sure.
Like, so do you feel like it's still a code in society?
No, it ain't no code, bro. It ain't no code. Like, man, I never judge the messenger when I hear things, right?
Right.
Yeah, I never judge the messenger. I listen to the message. You know what I'm saying? If it applies, I retain it. If it don't, I let it fly, right? There's no code in these streets no more. That not snitching, now they got a differentiation on what snitching is. What is snitching? Oh, if what's called, you know what I'm saying? And then I see things a different way now that I'm not in the streets full throttle. You know what I'm saying? I see things myself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be like, man, nah, that nigga right shit. That nigga right there was in the wrong. That ain't his shit, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, I got that eternal thing that's been embedded in me from curling Carlin Sue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's just like the generational gap. You know what I'm saying? These niggas who telling now, they don't even call attention. They say telling or they say getting it straight. You feel me? Like Carlin Sue with my ass, she say stop telling on your brother. Why you always snitching? And it was swift and it was severe. Yeah, you got slapped in your mouth right then. So guess what? It's been embedded in me since I was a little bitty chitlin, since I was a little pup. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell, you don't snitch. All right, I didn't get none of the cookies, mama. It was Bubba. Bubba got them. Nigga, you was with Bubba, you did it too. So that's how I feel in life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You knew that nigga got in that car with that gun.
Yeah.
You knew he was in the car with a gun. You know you a felon. You know you a felon, you ain't supposed to be around guns. Niggas will check they hoe, but they won't check they nigga. Yeah, these niggas is lame as fuck. These niggas will check they female, but won't check these niggas. Man, I tell a nigga in a minute, say, hey, fool, you got that fire on you? That's your fire, right? Man, matter of fact, nah, nigga, don't even get in my car with that shit. Man, I can't ride. Hell no, you can't ride me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Yeah. Man, this man, man, it's an S63, it's a 2 though, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Me and my backpack gotta sit over there anyway. You ain't riding me, cause they gonna say it ain't here.
For shit show. Now, bro, like, you said something, I don't remember if the camera was rolling or not, but you was like, damn, a lot of these young guys, they is playing with a lot of money. They posting it on social media. They posting these guns on social media. Dealing with your case, you said they brought up your Snapchat stories, your Facebook posts, your Instagram posts. So, like, what advice do you got to these young guys that's playing with a lot of money that think they not gonna get touched or think that these people not watching?
All right, I've been seeing some lame ass shit. All right. Niggas will put you in Texas, nigga. Nigga know you in Texas, nigga. Nigga just seen the riverfront shit and everything else. You driving, you had an AR right there. So this nigga, he in Dallas, he right downtown. But then, goddamn me, you on probation too. These niggas will be on probation. You know what I'm saying? So they got the weed on they shit. They got the guns on they shit. They got all this and then they say, man, somebody snitched on me. Nigga, you told on yourself. Me, myself, personally, I used to be real flashy. You know what I'm saying? I put 100, 200 bands on Facebook and tell niggas how broke they was. They need to get their money up and all that right there. And then I seen them same pictures, you know what I'm saying? When the DA brought them to court to show my lawyer, yeah, man, look. Yeah, you see that money, we're not dropping the money laundering or the organized crime. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they showing the police officers' Facebook name, because I used to go live, the Montanna had spoken. Really wasn't doing too much crazy shit on there, just I was giving up game. He told me, hey man, he's a real positive person. We watch his lives all the time. They had a stack of them when they used to watch my lives. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they watching, you know what I'm saying? They are watching for sure. Guess what? They gonna build the case and then they gonna prosecute. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Even if you in the streets and you selling drugs or whatever you doing, man, I'm not faulting nobody for what they do. But I am gonna tell them there's a better way to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a better way to retain the same kind of assets. You know what I'm saying? Stack the same kind of money, but selling something else. All you gotta do is switch the product. Me myself, man, when I was growing up, everybody sold crack, right? All right. I sold crack. You understand me? I was so involved in that life. I learned how to cook it on the stove or the microwave. You understand me? On the spoon. You understand me? Then I moved on and I started selling methamphetamines when I felt like crack was whack because I was getting more money off of that. You know what I mean? I learned everything I could about that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all you have to do is switch the product and keep the same hustle, motivation, and mind frame. Hey, right now, it ain't goddamn me weed, it ain't crack, it ain't heroin, it ain't none of that. Now we selling cars. Now we selling merch. You understand me? Yeah, now we selling game. You know what I'm talking about? Man, people got all kind of little things online where you can go in, man. You just gotta switch the product. You know what I mean? I sold trailers and went crazy. Yeah. Everybody said, man, this nigga buying these ragla-ass trailers. Yeah, to the end of the year, you made $300K profit. Damn. It's a little different. Yeah. Now you can do your flexing a little different. Yeah, I flex real different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Nah, bro, like you said, you always have been like flashy though. Like, I feel like when you went to jail, a lot of people was hating on you, bro. Like, a lot of people came out of woodworks was just had something to say about you. Like, did that shock you?
Yeah, it shocked me for sure because, man, it was the people you fed. One of my OGs always told me, man, it'd be the people closest to you. You know what I'm saying? It'd be the people closest to you. It'd be the ones that want what you got, who wanted the position that you was in and wasn't content with the position that you placed them in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for sure. Now, shit, bro, like you did, like you did support a lot of people and you continue to support a lot of people. You show a lot of love, bro. Like, what keeps you motivated to do that when you know, like, and like a nigga might not keep it as solid with me as I'm keeping it with him?
Hey man, because I feel like whenever I'm resharing somebody's stuff that I don't know, or even if somebody that I do know who I don't feel like supports me at the time, I'm doing it behind closed doors. I'm doing it when I'm alone. For one thing, I love money. It don't cost me shit to reshare it. You know what I'm saying? That's not the business lane that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in promo or whoop, whoop, whoop. So, you know what I'm saying? It's free for one thing. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing is, I feel like what defines a man is what he does when nobody's watching. Ain't nobody got to be watching me when I post your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to support the underdogs. I'm going to support, if I feel it, I'm going to spill it. Oh, my bad. If I feel it, I'm going to spill it. Plain and simple.
Talk, like, and that goes for clothing designers, rappers, local businesses.
Yes, my partner tell you shit right here, man. Trap money for sure.
Yeah, man.
Lou Junkie designer going up. My cousin Merch is live.
Oh, that's Lou Junkie?
No, this right here is Trap Money, man. It's another one of my partners out the North Ag, man.
Okay,
man, yeah, he do great things for the community on the north side. The Macquarie boys, shout out to my people on Macquarie.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Shout out to the North, for sure. Now, shit, bro, your wife, she's a rapper. Your son, they a rapper. Like, you had a lot of other artists. Is the MLMG still like a label? Like, what you doing with that?
Hey man, really, we've been focusing on my wife, my son. He finna graduate this year, you know what I'm saying? I'm going full throttle with him, you know what I'm saying? Because I already know that he has the talent, you know what I'm saying? So now we just gotta build the platform for him, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do the right promotion. You know, we most definitely gotta get that package from Dallas Global, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, he a star. He already know he's a star. Right now, he's starting that hard
music is good. I don't feel like he consistent enough, though. We're putting the music out.
Yeah. That's the one thing I always tell myself, man, you holding it like goddamn, you got somebody waiting on you. See, I'm one of them different daddies. I know he's talented or whatever, but I don't feel nobody hit him. I'm the one with the pen when you air up the balloon and poke it. Pow, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, come on, bro. Hey, man, how you say, man? Ain't nobody waiting on you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it. But nah, he consistently makes music. I'm talking about 5-6 songs a day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then they all of a certain quality because he gonna send them to me and I'm gonna say, boy, that's trash. That's trash. Hey, that's trash. Nigga, what words were you saying? What is that? They don't even, bro, you ain't passing reading class right now? You know what I'm saying? Your composition ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm that kind of daddy, you know what I'm saying? So
are you hard like that on Cree?
Man, say, look, man. Hey, it get to the point where goddamn me Cree be like, man, you know what I'm saying? But with her being my wife, it's different because it feel like if Terry said the same thing I said, it's different because it came from Terry. Yeah. Nigga, I told you that before, nigga. Yeah, we was at the thing. Man, it's different when it come from Terry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure. But now, bro, like, one thing I will say, bro, and shout out to you and Cree, bro. I love y'all relationship. I love y'all. Y'all definitely supported the brand from the beginning. Like, when we first did our interview, I was just starting Dallas Global. You know what I'm saying?
You had told us. You had told us.
Nah, shit. I was just starting, and bro was like on some shit like, Montanna you was the real nigga, bro. Like, I can't lie. Like, nigga said, write down how much you want on a piece of paper. Let me know right now. We gonna make it happen. I was so green, I ain't even know what the fuck to say. You feel me? Like, that's real, though, because it's like, bro, like, you ain't know me from a can of paint.
Yeah.
And was supporting like that.
Yeah, I was raised to know that you pay for what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
You feel me?
But it's not too many people doing that, bro. Like, especially in this day and age. Like, I feel like, but I think everybody is like money driven right now, but don't know how to actually get the money.
Yeah, it's crazy because I see people who money, and what they selling ain't worth nothing.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't worth nothing at all.
So how do you like pick and choose? How do you decipher what's worth it and what's not?
Like I said, if I feel it, that's an emotional plane. You know what I'm saying? If I feel it, I mean, that's real right there. So, you know what I mean? I pay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that shit right there real. Or if it's a nice quality, if it's like materialistic things, I look at it like this, man. First of all, the Dallas Global merch just dropped. You understand me? It's by a black man, for one thing. You understand me? Goddamn me, this my partner, you understand me? And it's fly. Yeah, I'm gonna drop out on that. I go up to Neiman Marcus all the time, man. My son want Balenciaga. Yeah, he didn't care about none of the scandal. Yeah, he want the Balenciaga. I need both of them, pops. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I go drop out for him. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. The mechanic up at the shop tell me, hey, man, you need to change this motor or LS swap it and put a supercharge on it. I do that. I pay that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no problem supporting anything that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk. Now, bro, like, what keeps you motivated and focused? Like, what keeps you so positive?
Freedom. When I was at my most negative state, I go to jail. I used to go to jail every year or stay for 2 years, get out, stay out 6 months. Hey, no. Freedom, freedom hit different. Freedom hit different. Everybody talk about spinning on the ops and my ops this, my ops that. Really, you ain't got no ops, nigga. You making that shit up in your head. You making that shit up in your head. You know what I'm saying? You talking about what you would do for your twin, but I done been in the cell right next to a nigga who had best friends or twins or whatnot. They don't hear from him for 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? Twin fucking his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Shit like that. You know what I mean? So freedom keep me motivated. Being able to wake up and John in there, D upstairs in the studio, and I'm telling man, it's time to go to school. You been up all night? Nah, I just finished 4 songs, Pop, but I'm up, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is always coming in my room getting that got to be glue doing them edges in my bathroom. Yeah, that keeps me motivated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that keep me. I like freedom, man. A lot of people, I don't know if these boys like freedom. They ain't never been to Ferguson, man. Them red bricks, man, and 50 niggas in the shower together, little spigot all around the thing. It's niggas, I don't know, man. Yeah, shit is. Yeah, freedom keep me motivated, man, to be positive. You know what I'm saying? Turn lemons into lemonade.
Nah, for sure, bro. Now, what other, like, I know you say you got the car dealership and shit. Like, what other
Maxlife Auto, man. Maxlife Auto, man. Y'all shout out Maxlife Auto, man. You know what I'm saying? Come to Maxlife Auto, man. You understand me? We can get you off of your feet, man. We can put you on some wheels. You understand me? We can make baby look good when she got the heels out the passenger door. You know what I'm saying? We can have you driving fast and not driving slow. For shit show, you know what I'm saying? But the quickest way to get back on your feet is to miss a payment. I'm coming to get mine. On Max.
Don't miss no payment.
Yeah, don't do it. Not too consecutive.
Nah, for sure. What made you want to get into that though? Like selling cars?
Man, it's shit like the dope game. That's what I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody need a car.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to work to make the money to pay the rent without the whip. You know what I'm saying? Or the Uber driver can't come. If you don't own one, you're gonna say, I can just Uber, I can Lyft. Hey, they driving cars too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like that. You know what I mean? And then it's just like the dope game. I try to get it to things that I know. You know what I'm saying? I know that I can go score this work from Mannheim, IAA. You know what I'm saying? I can go down to these auctions, I can score this work. All right, man, this pack right here cost me $2,000. You know what I'm saying? But I know the bust down on this pound is $8,000. You know what I'm saying? If I bust it down the right way, okay, it say that this pound is worth $8,000. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell nigga, man, give me $6,500. You know what I mean? Hey, the down payment, I want $2,000. Guess what? I'm not in the red. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the negative. I got my money back. Now I got residual income, $150, $200 a week or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, whatever the scheduled payment is, I got that just on that one vehicle. But what if I'm buying a box, 100 of them? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it look real good. You know what I'm talking about?
Real
and then it's all legal. They letting you hustle. They letting you get in your hustle on. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of games just like that. I had to just look at what I could do. At first, I used to do everything in cash so we got our business structured the right way. That's another thing about business that people got to understand. You got to have it structured the right way. You know what I mean? It's just like when niggas got traps. They try to structure it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you call before you come, man. You don't park in front of none of the neighbor's house. Don't throw out no trash. Don't get out with your piece showing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or they got the security nigga by the door. Say, man, check them, make sure ain't nothing on. Everything is good business over here. Boom. You got another man that's goddamn me standing with that stick. The other nigga doing the talking. Just structure your business correctly so it can flourish. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
You need your business accounts. You need, you know what I mean?
Real talk.
You got to get your business credit right. Yeah, for sure.
We'll touch on that, but I kind of want to go back a little bit because you said you started selling crack first.
For sure.
That's the 80s?
No. I was born in 82, man. I'm 40, 41. I can't really remember, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a little up in age. But yeah, I started off selling crack, man. All my cousins, man, Long Live Psycho, man. Goddamn me, Long Live King George, my big cousin Junior, man. Like, hey, man, for real, man. Like, they gave me the game at a young age. Really, they didn't want to get to me. I was I was one of them sports niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I played sports for sure, you know what I mean? But I always liked the big homies. I listened to the older niggas that was older than the ones that I called the big homies. My cousin, like my uncles and my great uncles. I listened to them, so I chopped up a lot of game and retained that. But I started off selling crack, man, like 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was 14, I was 3-4 whips, apartment and everything else.
Yeah, so how did that hit the black community, bro? Like, how did crack really hit, like, cause I was young, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, they say crack hit at the end of the 70s, beginning of the 80s. So I don't know, like, how it hit, but I know what the toll was on my community, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where I was at in Dalworth, like, actually stayed all over because my mom would get incarcerated a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I might be living in Stop 6, you know what I'm saying? I might be living in goddamn Eastwood, Poly, everywhere on the east side, you know what I'm talking about? Or I might be in North Arlington or East Arlington, or either I'm in Dalworth or South Grand Prairie, you know what I'm saying? So I done lived everywhere, but I know how it was in Dalworth for sure. floor. You know what I'm saying? It was fucked up. Like, it was bad. But then you see it right now. If you go through Dalworth, it ain't 20 niggas standing on the corner no more running the cars. That's what we used to do. Yeah, we used to be track stars, not trap stars. Nigga, you had to see if you can run to get the funds. On Max, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, man, it was devastating, man. You know, my uncles and aunties, like, I used to serve my grandpa. You know what I mean? My grandpa's house was a smokehouse. Yeah, I used to make it where he hated all his other grandkids so they couldn't come down there and sell no dope. He loved me. I'm gonna shave him. You understand? I'm gonna get his hair cut. I'm gonna give him a trick rock so he can get them bitches to suck on his wet noodle. Yeah. I got them meat, but I sold all the crack down there. You know what I'm saying? Served my grandpa, my uncles, my aunties. You know what I'm saying? 3 or 4 of my aunties still walking around down there right now. They gonna ask you for a wake up. They've been up for 3 days, but they want to wake up on hood. Yeah.
Damn. Now, shit, bro, a lot of people don't, every time I put Dalworth on my platform, a lot of people like, what is Dalworth? Where is Dalworth? Like, if you can paint the picture of Dalworth for people might be watching, what would you say Dalworth is?
Dalworth is a black community that used to be called The Line when it was founded in the late 1800s. It was basically a freedom town for African Americans in between Dallas and Fort Worth, right? Yeah, that's exactly what it was, man. It was a freedom town, but then it became where it's like an all-black community inside of Central and Grand Prairie, Texas, right off of Jefferson in Maine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and then it flourished at a time, you know what I'm saying? It used to go all the way across the tracks. That's why it's Dalworth Street, Dalworth Cleaners, you know what I'm saying? It has historical markers all over it, man, but it was the first, like, freedom town in Dallas-Fort Worth for African Americans, yeah. It's right in the middle. It's the county line for Dallas and Fort Worth. 23rd Street, yeah, if you ever meet people from Dalworth, they got 23rd tattooed on them, man. That's like the heart of our hood. It's the heart of the Metroplex. It's in the middle. It keep this shit beating, for sure.
For sure. A lot of people had pulled up to Dalworth. Like, a lot of big names that pulled up in Dalworth, for sure. Now, shit, bro, you said you went from crack to meth, like methamphetamines.
Yeah. See, it's right now, motherfuckers say, man, you sell meth. You think looking at crazy motherfucker, nigga go get an ounce of that shit for $400, $300, $100, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, back when I was fucking around with it was like I was selling for $18.50 an ounce. Right now, you can go get one for $100. Nigga made $2,800 off every zip he sold, unless you sold it wholesale, you know what I'm saying? I sold it to you for $18, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I transitioned from crack to meth because I came home and everybody was doing meth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had came home from prison, you know, and I didn't want to go stand on the corner with all the other niggas. It looked kind of dumb to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always knew when shit was dumb, but I would do it anyway because it was the fastest way to get some money, you know what I'm saying? So I had stopped selling that shit, started selling ice, you know what I mean? End up going to jail again, man, but not for drugs, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up going to jail again. So when I got out, I had a whole different mind frame and started doing something else, you know what I'm saying? Just elevating with the time.
Yeah. Now, being as though, like, you out and you on, you know what I'm saying, you all legal now, you doing shit the right way. Like, tell us about the when you were selling trailer homes. Like, I seen that, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, like, got the trailers. Like, what made you get into that?
No. What made me do it is, man, one of my uncles had a trailer. I know he had been living in it for 4 or 5 years, and it was in Arlington, right? Yeah. And then when I pull up to it, the park, the trailer park, when I think trailer park, I think 8 Mile, you know what I'm saying? I think, man, a backwood, white boys is fucked up, and then, man, I pull up in here, man, these motherfuckers look like houses. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about they nice, the siding on them, and they got motherfucking koi ponds.
And shit.
It was live, right? But my uncle's was a little raggedy, but I know he had been living in it for a long time. He said, man, give me $5,000 for it. They said, give me $10,000 for it. I'm like, man, I ain't give you. He's like, it's a home. You gonna own a home, but you gotta pay $500 a month to keep it on the lot. He needed the money real bad, so I went ahead and did it, right? Yeah. All right, I spent another $10,000 fixing it up. I knew because I was on Ferguson Unit about 3 years back, they had the cabinet making class. So I used to chop it up with the little niggas in the cabinet making class and, you know, the construction carpentry and all that. So I called in a couple of my partners that done got out. I said, man, you want to make some money? What I need you to do, I need to take down this wall. I want to make this an open floor plan. I want you to put a room back here. I want you to redo the floors. I want you to put some cabinets in it, put some stadium lighting, and I want you to cut out this whole wall and put big windows all the way around it. I want that condo feel. You know what I'm saying? I sold that motherfucker for $42,000.
God damn, off of what?
15K
investment. Damn.
So then after that, just you gotta place yourself in environments with people where you're not the richest, where you're not the smartest in the subject. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Where you're not the smartest. So guess what I do? I started placing myself around people who were in the construction business. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know nothing about it. I know I got a little money on, I can get it done. You hear me? So that's exactly what I do. And I started buying trailers for $5,000, $3,000, $4,000. So I sold one that I bought for $3,000 for like $40,000. You know what I'm saying? But I had put like 15 into it. You know what I mean? So man, them dubs add up. Them dubs add up, man, and it got serious. Don't buy these, buy these. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, for real, man. Like, and everybody was laughing at me. They was laughing at me. They were laughing at me. I'm a year out of prison, right? Because when I got out of prison in 2020, I had an organized crime.
You good?
All right, when I got out of prison, I had an organized crime case that was pending. So I made parole on getting caught with the bows in Fort Worth. You understand me? But then I had an organized crime case that I had that was pending from while I was on bond. Another one of my places got raided and they took a whole bunch of stuff out of there. You know what I mean? And I stood up like I was supposed to then. It was 9 niggas inside the house, like a 5-6 bedroom house at the time. It was like 9 niggas inside of that motherfucker. So it was shit in this backpack, and that room, and that closet, and it belonged to different people. But when I'm sitting inside there, I asked the man, I still got the disc. I got it from my lawyer. When they was questioning with the little mask on, with the little body cam footage. I asked him, I say, man, is that camera rolling? He say, yeah, it's rolling. I say, well, look, everything you find in the house belong to me. Everything. It's all mine. No, we got a couple backpacks that had people's out. That don't matter. Everything, and it was mine. It's my backpack. You understand me? Everything is mine. You know what I'm talking about? So that's just the way that shit go. Man, it's just been a whole bunch of shit. Like, when I got out of there, I was on that monitor and I didn't know what I was gonna do. So as soon as I got out, that's when I ran into like the trailer thing. Everybody was laughing at me. Man, why is he behind that right? Nobody gonna buy that shit. No, you niggas ain't gonna buy that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all finna go put down $15,000, $20,000 on this scat pack since your credit messed up. You understand me? You gonna go do that and then you gonna lose it. You understand me? You gonna lose because they not doing the PPP round 2 for you right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I seen your name on that list and you were talking about you got it out the mud, but you were laughing at me. Then the next thing you know, after a year and a half of doing that, I go buy a $500,000 house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like that, man. You know I gotta learn how to save and behave. You know what I mean? I ain't no idea dumb. The idea that's dumb is the one that ain't tried, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no idea that I know people looking at you crazy. Dallas, look, you want to be a blogger. Now it's, can you oppose me, bro? Why you don't fuck with the city? Yeah. They say they want to turn Terry blue, eye blue. That's what they say. You know what I mean? That's what they say. Yeah, I want to squab with him and Beezy don't be accurate on the list. Yeah, man, come on, man. These niggas don't want to invest in themselves, so they putting their life on the shelf. You know what I'm talking about?
Real talk.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Even right now, niggas that have a little bit of money, well, what they think is a little bit of money, because now I look at money different. When I used to have $100,000, I used to think, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, bro, that's not nothing. That's not nothing, man. Man, you gotta have some type of asset. You gotta have your life structured where you gonna live on even after you gone. If you got kids, they deserve to have keys, deeds, and LLCs. You understand me? You know what I mean? Like, they gotta have something. Yeah, I mean, half of the niggas who out here stepping and spinning don't have a life insurance policy. You know what I'm saying?
Majority.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I might need to start selling life insurance. Everybody that I know that's a stepper. You know what I'm saying? Me? Yeah, so mama ain't doing no GoFundMe or mama mad at me because she feel like I fuck with you a certain way and goddamn me, I don't want to pay for the funeral. No, man, he used to have the money. Yeah, I was with him. He had the money. You know what I'm saying? No.
Real talk though.
Yeah.
Real talk. Now, what's some other ventures like that you might want to step into that people not really on the wave yet? If you want to share.
I don't want to share nothing, man. I used to share everything with everybody that I had coming up. Actually, I want to open a restaurant, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go and share that because I done shared it with a lot of people and they don't see the vision, but it's going to come, man. You ever been to Hooters?
Yeah.
What is Hooters themed on, bro?
Women?
Women, what part of the woman? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You Twin Peaks. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm saying, Dave and Buster, not Dave and Buster's, but what's the other one that's off 360? I don't know. But all the restaurants, they themed on the women there, the breasts and all that. Well, you ever ate hog mogs and fatbacks, any of that?
Yeah, I have.
You ever heard of fatbacks? Well, what if you heard about a restaurant named Fatbacks, but it's centered on that? You know what I'm saying? The Fatbacks. Yeah, you come in there, get your wings, your burgers, you understand me? You grab your upscale soul food, all that right there, man. So Fatbacks is coming soon. I was gonna do the food truck because I had bought a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? But I sold them because the money on was right there, and I sold them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make it a brick and mortar location, man, but that's coming up for shit show.
Already. I can't wait to support it, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I I find myself just scrolling on your page sometimes just to get some motivation, bro, because it's like you be giving a lot of game, like a lot of positive game, like, you know what I'm saying, like try something different, be open to new things. Like that's something I feel like in our community, like our people are not just open to trying new things, and they don't have a vision to see like, damn, it's way bigger than just my neighborhood and what I've been seeing my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So like, what opened your eyes to that?
Man, I've always seemed like that because I'm a reader. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I've always seen that way. I just always feel like my back was against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I gotta do something right now. I don't have the time. You know what I'm saying? But even right now, my mortality is like, I see it now, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a real bad death scare not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Not taking care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Not taking care of myself. So, you know what I mean? I see things a lot differently, but I think people in general, you know what I'm saying? They have great ideas or they see they had a vision, right? But the people closest to them tear it down. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas want to stop hustling. But baby like pulling up on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Baby like pulling up on the scene. She like the feeling that she get being with him when they out and they know that her nigga fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Or she like going on these trips. He telling her, hey man, I want to get out of the game. I want to try something else, man. So we're not gonna be able to Chanel and Gucci. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay there. You know what I mean? So she, what are you doing? Why we all right now. Everything is going, you know what I'm saying? Or a nigga Potter, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? Remove yourself from them situations. It's only gonna hurt for a little bit. The quickest way to goddamn me get over some old shit is to get some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You love your neighborhood until you go to Puerto Rico. And you see them palm trees, and you see that beach, or you go to Miami, and you sliding down the street, and damn, and you seeing how people living. You know what I mean? The real people ain't all living the way that you been living. Yeah. You love. Everybody say that they love their neighborhood anyway, bro. I used to always say I got my neighborhood tattooed on me a whole bunch of times, man. But I really hated that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And from the way that I'm looking at it now, it's like I hated the people in it, because I used to poison all of them, man. What you say you want a pop-up? A dub here. I ain't sharing. What you say you want? You want a 40 here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you poisoning your community, man. So I think that people gotta they vision and they thought process and they dreams, they gotta just go ahead and go for it, bro. You get what I'm saying? Don't let baby, don't let your kids, you know what I'm saying? Don't let your uncle, don't let your homeboy, don't let none of them stop what you visualize for yourself, man, because you can project yourself to that next level. You know what I'm saying? And stay away from real niggas. Stay away from all the niggas holler about how real they is. Hey, all the niggas I used to hang around, we used to holler about how real they was. I don't fuck with none of them no more. I don't want to be around no real niggas, because I want to be placed in rooms where real niggas not allowed. Even being right here, right now. Man, they not letting no real nigga just walk in this building right here and come up to this floor, come through that. Hell no, nigga, they got restrictions against all that shit. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Yeah, I don't fuck with none of them real niggas no more, man.
Yeah, damn. You say it's real shit though. Like, people ain't go. I feel like niggas don't get it though until they get it. Like, you could talk to these niggas till they blue in the face, bro, but it's like, until you want better for yourself, you not gonna get no better.
Yeah, for sure. I think half these niggas pussy, they need a man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, half these niggas is pussy, they need a man. They need a man to be right there with them hands on. Say, little bro, don't do that, man. Come on, we going over here. Hey, nigga, you not my bitch. I don't know if you know, like, but Cree is a fucking gangster.
For sure.
No, Cree is a gangster, bro.
Solid.
Bro, she's a fucking gangster, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for shit show, you know what I'm saying? I have to tell her, man, I'm doing shit this way. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Man, fuck them niggas. Them niggas gay or something. You know what I'm saying? Gay ass niggas, you gotta tell. And she like that. I had to start, because niggas say some gay shit, nigga, whole body and shit. Oh, no, you know what I'm saying? But no, it's like these niggas want a man, bro. Yeah, these niggas want a man, bro. Nigga want a nigga to be hands-on with them, walk them through the process. Nigga, you telling me your dream, you want me to show you how to do it? Nah, hell no, nigga. Yeah, so I ain't these nigga daddy or these nigga husband. You know what I'm saying? Half these niggas pussy. Ladies, half these niggas pussy, man. You understand me? You gotta make sure you fucking with a man. That nigga that need a daddy. Yeah, half these niggas need a daddy.
Nah, for sure. Now, bro, you say you separated yourself from a lot of people. Was it hard for you?
No, shit. The white folk did it for me. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail, them niggas ran away from me. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ran away from me. It's just when I got back, I didn't run back to them. You know what I'm saying? And then when they start coming back trying to, nah, nigga, we good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was calling me, goddamn, you acting like a nigga op. That's when I made a post about a year ago. I don't have no ops. I got a whole lot of prodigal sons who banging on the door trying to return. No. Goddamn me. What they say, it's a line in this thing. It say, you can't serve two masters. You're gonna love one and hate the other. Basically, you gotta pick a side. Nigga, you picked yours, I'm gonna stay on mine. You know what I'm saying? But my side got stairs on that bitch. We going up, kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? We is going up to the upper room. You know what I'm saying? On Max, yeah, we going up consistently.
Now, bro, like a lot of people say, like you gotta break that day one mentality. Shit,
bro, hey, you talking about with your day one partners and you gotta be down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, realistically, man, I can count on my hands. I probably can't. Yeah, day one, I'm like all the way from I probably got 2 or 3. This is day one, like that I've been knowing since a legit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody, my closest people in my circle right now are people that I met in like the last 5-6 years. Hey, what's crazy is when I went to prison this last time, I used to have like friends that I used to look out for, you know what I'm saying? Hey, big bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But they wasn't the ones who was seen everywhere with me. None of that shit, man. Hey, I got a little sister named Coco, man. Hey, man, when I tell you, I didn't need nothing. I got a wife, not a girl, not a baby mama. I got a wife who gonna go hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, e-coms, JPays, money on your books. You know, then I took them racks with me when I went to court. So I made sure, I've been to prison a lot of times, broke. This is my first time going to prison and having commissary money, you know what I'm saying? But like my wife didn't miss a beat the whole time, you feel what I'm saying? But this girl right here, this somebody that I didn't travel with, you know what I'm saying? I used to just talk to, give game. She asked me questions about shit, you know what I'm saying? It just really on the up and up, never was pocket watching me, wanting a loan, all that shit, man. She stayed there with me the whole time I was locked up. Birthdays, Christmases, goddamn me, every week she sending what she can, $20 every week, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but the most important thing that she done that didn't nobody that supposed to love me and all that done, it was like, Valentine's Day or something, right? She had wrote me for Christmas, like, brother, what you want me to send you for Christmas? Want me to do you like a care package or something? I wrote her back, I say, no, I don't want you to do none of that. This is during Christmas time. I say, but look, Valentine's Day gonna come up in a couple months. She was living around the corner from my crib, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I was locked up, I say, look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to write this poem in your hand, or well, put this poem piece of paper inside of the card, you know what I'm saying? And I want you to go buy Creek 3 dozen of roses, you know what I'm saying? I want you to knock on the door and get that to her for Valentine's with a teddy bear. Do that for me, sis. Hey, man, I called home later on that day, Valentine's 2 months later. I done forgot all about this shit.
Yeah.
Man, Creek crying, baby. Yeah, but she did that, man. That right there done took her a long way with me. Like, for sure, man, anytime she need me, I'm calling. Matter of fact, she went to jail not long ago, you know what I'm saying? And was in a little old messed up situation. The bond was too high. They didn't feel like nobody could fly up there and get her. You understand me? She been at home sitting on the throne, you dig? Yeah, brother gonna come get you, man. You know what I'm saying? People do right for me, I'm gonna do it tenfold, man. So it don't even be the people that you expect to ride with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Did ride with you. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was getting fan mail, which is crazy. People would write Creek and be like,
say this in Montanna.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Like people I don't know. Like, bro, you are an inspiration, and I get that a lot now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, how important is having a solid woman on your team?
Hey, man, it counts, bro. It counts. You know what I'm saying? It counts. But then, when they solid, it count, man, because it's a motivating factor in your life, and it keep you grounded. You know what I'm saying? It'll keep you grounded, especially when you have emotion or you've been having emotion. Like a lot of niggas just start having emotion. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of people just start having, but having, and then if your woman alright too, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have tough skin. But you know what I'm saying?
Real
boy,
talk.
especially they be going to the clubs. The clubs is the gun range. Boy, you keep going there, you're gonna get shot at. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what's going on. But I think that it's essential, man, to having a woman on your team that's just having anyone. It don't even.
I feel you, bro. I feel like a lot of people don't have a good support system. Like you said, like it be the people closest to them that be negative about their dreams, aspirations, especially when they want to get into a different field or something, and people just don't see the vision. Like sometimes you do gotta separate yourself and get your mind together and go for it. Now, bro, being as though like you did like actual prison time though, and somebody was there for you to hold you down through all that, like how rare is that?
That shit hit different, bro.
Yeah.
That shit hit different, bro. You know what I'm saying? It hit different.
Yeah.
Like, man, it's like, man, I don't know, it's like a monumental thing, man. And people ain't doing that, bro. They ain't riding. Like, you got them people that I feel like genuinely like care about you, but you know, you got life. You know what I'm saying? You got life to go on outside of them walls. So if you don't hear from them in 2-3 weeks, you like, fuck, bro. God damn. But you know, they really got life going on. It ain't that they forgot about you. It's just they trying to maintain out here. But when a person makes you a part of their essential daily routine, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure he get a JPay, because I got a whole way of looking at it too. Like right now, it make it easier for you to communicate with people who are incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? I go on my phone right now, I got a list of partners that's in there, man. Free Po Boy for sure, free Po Max, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I just go on there, you know what I'm saying? You send a message like you send a text. If you send a text today and you ain't got it, one of your partners, you's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you send a text message today to one of them little nappy-headed motherfucking hoes or one of these hen-pick-ass, penny-roaching ass niggas, and you ain't got it, one of your partners through JPay or through Ecom or anything right now today, boy, you's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. That's not your friend. They're not a vital part of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, real talk. Real talk.
Yeah, nigga can't say they ain't got 50 cents to buy a stamp. I see them buying them backwoods now, and I know they hot. Nigga, and loose sleeves, they hot.
Nah, for sure. Now, bro, like while you was incarcerated, we did lose popular rapper, you know what I'm saying? He was like really like, bro, you look at Woody, I feel like Woody just had that star quality. Like that star, like he was just a star, you know what I'm saying? When you seen him, he lit everything up. Like when you heard the news, how did you take it?
I had just got out of prison. I had been out probably about 5-6 months, but I was on house arrest, couldn't leave the house. Like some people had a house arrest thing where they can go out throughout the day. I couldn't do none of that. I had organized crime, so I felt like I was gonna organize something. You know what I'm saying? So the way I felt about it, when I heard about how it happened or where he was at, I felt like if I would have never went to prison, that he wouldn't have died, because he would have been like, we'd have been on something together. You know what I'm saying? I move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I move a certain way. Y'all don't care about what people say or whatever, whatnot, nigga. He going up like that or whatever. I would have had him. He would have had some type of security with him, not just the ones who carry the guns. And I'm gonna do this if this situation happened. Man, that talk is cheap, bro. I done seen niggas buckle and fold. You know what I'm saying? But it hurt me bad. It hurt me to the core. My relationship with Wody was a lot different than a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I was with him from this big all the way up, you know what I'm saying? I was with him when he was long hair, Wody, no 2 Live, you know what I'm saying? Lil Wo-Wo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was my nephew, you know what I'm saying? So it was a whole lot of emotions that went through me when I heard that, just hearing how it happened. And then thinking, damn, I was just in there with the nigga who did that, cousin. I was just in prison with him, you know what I'm saying? I used to keep them dogs off of him, you know what I'm saying? I used to keep them niggas from hurting him because he knew my little cousin. So through proxy, he was like, hey, what's up, nephew? You know what I'm saying? You can sit on the bench over here. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all, that's my nephew, bro. You know what I'm saying? Woo-woo. So you ain't got no problems. You know what I'm saying? And then even after that happened, I had some wicked thoughts, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that nigga down there, that's that nigga cousin. Yeah, we can make this nigga hurt the same way. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I had to put that kind of thinking behind me, bro, because I was real fucked up about it. And just hearing how it happened, it just fucked me up.
Yeah, nah, real talk.
He was a star for sure. He was a star since he was young, man.
But real talk. Now, bro, like, where you think the rap game going? Because I feel like all we hearing is spinning and killing and
this shit poo cheese, nigga. Hey, bro, you know I done told you this before, bro. This shit poo cheese. These nigga homeboys don't listen to their songs, nigga. These nigga homeboys don't listen to their song. They think a nigga supposed to post it on Dallas Global, post it on the other blog, post it on BZ Digital, post it on. Nigga, they ain't posting that shit. That shit garbage like a bitch. The rap game is going downhill. It has no substance. You know what I'm saying? All we hear is about the killing and shit that a nigga doing, but ain't nobody dying like that. You know what I'm saying? So we already know that it's cap. For sure. We already know that it's cap. We know that your rapping is capping, you know what I'm saying? You niggas talk about y'all having all this money, woo-woo-woo, but when you go to the crib, you land on any couch, you know what I'm saying? The rap game is at a dire state. Then you gotta think that rap influences, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it influences the youth. It influences even older niggas, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, some of that shit when they go to popping and shit, and my older niggas hear that bitch, they get their vigor back, they step out, they go get them a bad bitch. Y'all gotta get me something, you know what I'm saying? You want titties, I pay for them, fuck it, I'm gonna get this bitch a BBL, you know somebody had me a bad bitch. These young niggas hear that shit, yeah, they wanna step on something, they wanna spin on something. Hey, man, your favorite artist that put that shit in your head, boy, you ain't gonna hear from him at all. You ain't gonna hear from them niggas that you spent on the other nigga for. No more, man, so rap is dying, bro. You know what I mean? I like what, what's the young nigga out of Fort Worth with the Southside fade?
Johnny Damn D.
Yeah, I like what he doing. He kind of like trying to bring back a dance vibe. I don't know him personally, but it's like he bringing back that vibe where when I was young, I used to go in the club and see them niggas. I'm like, this nigga's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it was a fun time.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It was a fun time, so that's cool. And then as far as like the women rap, man, I commend all the women who are doing their thing. But like this, I want to suck your dick for some money rap. I hate that shit. I feel like it's fucking up our little girls, man. Hey, man, I want to challenge all the niggas or women who be listening to that shit with their daughters and they video record their daughter when they dancing. If she up in age, I want you to take her phone. I want you to go through that motherfucker and see the videos that she making on TikTok. You understand me? To them same songs. Look at the sexual innuendos that she doing. You understand me? And all that. And see how that's influencing your daughter. Because I don't like that fuck rap or suck your dick rap. I really don't like that either, man. I commend the girls who getting their bag off of it because I don't even really think they like that.
Damn.
But it's fucked up, man. You gotta think, man, you guiding the youth, man, the next generation. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
think about it,
talk.
man. You know how many niggas went to jail whenever Jeezy was talking about selling that crack? Huh? You know how many niggas went to jail? Yeah, they just fixed the laws to let some of them niggas was getting 40, 50, and 60 years. You know what I'm saying? For crack cocaine. You know what I'm saying? But the Mexican can bring 2,000 motherfucking tons over here and get 5 years in the feds. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
But now you gotta look at how many females gonna become straight up hoes listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Piss
talk.
in my mouth. You know,
Who said that?
Eat my ass and all this old crazy ass shit they be saying. Many bitches, they got these little girls, boy, they gonna turn the girl to a whole motherfucker. And the men, y'all can't get mad when the young nigga go to calling your daughter a bitch. Yeah, go to calling her a hoe because she doing whole shit that you didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking the phone, man. I seen my daughter put a nigga on her screensaver. Nigga, I put Jesus on that bitch. I changed that mother. I put Jesus on that bitch. Bitch, you gonna love the Lord. Use my language, but you scrap motherfucking me business, man. It's bad, man. But I think that in the music industry, man, niggas need to get back to telling the real, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Making a motherfucker feel it. You know what I'm saying? Making it where they catalog, goddamn me, later on can be worth something. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these songs come out now that we think is like hits or whatnot. Nigga ain't listening to that shit.
That shit ain't lasting long.
You know
ain't listen to that shit next year.
Yeah, man.
6 months down the line.
Man, shit,
I think rap really going back to the older generation. If you ask me, like you see these older guys coming back touring and really showing these young dudes how to do it. Like these young niggas can't even go on tour right now because it's too many shootings and killings and shit. Like
nigga, they gonna let that dumb get in between the funds. You know what I'm saying? They gonna let the dumb get in between the funds. That shit is crazy. Nigga, you started doing the music because you wanted some money to get out of your impoverished community or something like that. But then when you get the bag, you understand me, you come back to some of the niggas who don't have the bag and you know they mad, so they put that fire on your ass. You understand me? That's what's going on. You understand me? Come on, man. Now, if you was telling a nigga to get away out the hood, man, what a nigga could do, you know what I'm saying? You can say real shit without having to talk about you goddamn me killing the nigga, man.
Real talk.
I would listen to Charleston, man. I would listen to Charleston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That man said he has a revolutionary upbringing. You know what I'm saying? And I identify a lot with Charleston White. I'm saying like a lot. Some of the shit he say is crazy and outlandish, but I listen to him. You know what I'm saying? I listen to him. I don't judge the messenger. Because if people was always judging the messenger and condemning him at first and not fucking with him, you niggas, well, a lot of black people wouldn't be Christian right now. You understand me? Because they condemn that messenger. You know what I'm saying? They judge that messenger. You understand me? Until they finally grabbed a hold of the message. And that shit done lasted 2,000 years. You see what I'm saying?
Real
all right.
talk.
I identify a lot with Charleston because I would listen to him talk about some of the literature that he read when he was incarcerated in the Texas Youth Commission, TYC. I was in the TYC for the same thing back then. You know what I'm saying? Well, a little bit after him because he's a little older than me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I read those same books, man, and that revolutionary mind frame, if that was in today's music, you know what I'm saying? Like the betterment, you know what I'm saying? Not I want to kill this nigga or spin on this op, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the music will be better for shit show, man. And with Charleston, I think he said a whole bunch of shit that
people
is
need
right.
to hear.
You know what I'm saying? That he say the things that niggas is scared to say. You know what I'm saying?
Real
It's
talk.
scared to say. Man, and then a lot of time I feel like if you watch his interviews, a motherfucker don't realize that he be telling you, nigga, that's the character.
Yeah.
This is the character, nigga. Yeah, I might not feel like this tomorrow, nigga. This the character I'm in, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Yeah, man, scrap business, man. So, yeah, like, I guess, like, that revolutionary blood ain't in niggas, man. These niggas is house niggas and submissive. Yes, sir, Master, you told me to talk about killing niggas and knowing the recidivism rate gonna go up, knowing the death toll gonna go up, but I'm gonna steadily start beef with them because that's what sells. You understand me? Niggas ain't even getting all the money from the music. You know what I'm saying? The executive, if they sign, is getting the money. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, man. So they controlling this shit, man. Nigga better get back revolutionary.
Real talk. Now, bro, signing off, man. Where can the people follow and find you at? And if somebody want to get up with you, how can they get up with you?
Hey, man, just only on Instagram, man. Maxlife Montanna at Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in and follow goddamn me, Cree Montanna at Cree Montanna on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of max and no relaxing going on for shit show.
For sure, man. I appreciate you pulling up. We definitely go bring you back on the show.
I had a question for you, though.
What's
Before
up?
we go.
What's up?
Man, you got a podcast?
I do.
You got a podcast, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, man, I really want to get into podcasting, man. So, hey, just to put it out there, can I pay the fee for y'all to sit down with me?
Man, let's do it. Let's do the podcast, man. Yeah, look, when I'm finna take Dallas Global, bro, I'm really finna work on my content and really make it to where it's like a network. So I'm working with other content creators. If you watching this and you might want to do a podcast and you fuck with the platform, let's sit down and talk and let's make it work. Cause like you said, bro, like we got to teach each other and we got to grow together if we want to go somewhere. So I'm all with that, man. So hell yeah, we can do that. Easy. That's easy money right there.
Yeah, man, I remember you told me about 4 years ago, man, you said, let's take Maxlife Global, man, I'm trying to do that. Goddamn me.
Yes,
man,
sir,
I appreciate
man. We
you
here,
having
though.
me, man.
We here now. We global.
Yeah,
shit,
man,
we here.
I appreciate you having me, man. It's a blessing to be here for shit show.
Already.
On Max.
Already.